whether it's called contributing factor. What I say, contributing factor. Contributing factor cannot stop you from succeeding. It can only delay you. It can only block you, but it cannot stop you. What stops you from succeeding is what is happening inside of you. What's happening whether you succeed is what is happening inside of you. Those things happening inside of you is called determining factor. What I say, determining factor. What are the determining factor? We have courage, we have faith, we have belief, we have gifting, we have ideas, we have concepts, we have thoughts. All those things embedded in you in raw material. So these are the things that can make you succeed, and things that can stop you. Also things happening inside of you: doubt, fear, anxiety, all those worrying happening inside of you. These are the things that can stop you from succeeding. So you are the most important factor in the journey of success. You are the most important factor on your journey of creating wealth. You are the main ingredient. Once you grow, everything grows. Once you stop growing, everything stops growing. So you are the most important factor. Touch yourself, say, I'm the most important factor. I'm the most important factor. You are the most important ingredient. So you want things to happen in your life miraculously, then you must actually do something differently, something impactful, something, and from the mind outside, from the mind to the reality. You must start from your mind to the reality, because the mind is the source of course, of the supply of the reality. The mind is the cause of the effect. The mind is the root of the fruit. So if one thing happens to you, you have to start from your mind. So how do you cultivate your mind? How do you clear the bush of your mind, those negative things, and plant the real crops? How do you remove the weeds from your mind that is not helping you achieve your dreams? So the part of thing we always discuss every day, because we realize that a lot of people don't even aware, they are not even aware of the potentials of, they are not even aware of the deposit of what God has done for them that will change their world and change everything. So today we'll be looking at success assumption. So the things you assume, don't assume them again. Extreme ownership, be in charge. Say, I'm in charge. Don't just assume that miracles will just happen. Miracles don't happen without physical encounter. Faith don't happen without physical. Every works of faith must be a physical encounter. There must be something material to make the faith happen. Christ would have just said, oh, Heavenly Father, give us fish and loaves. But he said, what do you people have? When Christ went to Galilee, he did not say, oh, what do you take water? In my physical contact, the other one carry stick and throw inside the water. The axe that was sinking float up. There must be something significant. Miracles don't just happen. They must have an encounter with the physical. So I want to show you something very powerful today, that an assumption is an unconscious belief that is evidenced by action, by your actions, activities, and behavior. So when people says I'm not able to do things, or when people say something and do something differently, it's called a double-minded man. They are really acting an assumption of success principle. So today we'll be looking at the topic says success assumption. So you will not assume again. You will take 100% responsibility to make your dreams a reality, because we know that you're a success. Touch yourself, say, I'm a success. I'm a success. So don't just assume that you're a success. You will just sit down and the success will come from heaven. There are some actions, there are some awareness, there are some principles, there are some thoughts. So we have some outlines today. Outlines we have to look at. Outlines, about 5 of them. So the first outline here it says context for the concept. So context for the concept. So we have to look at this today. And number 2 outline is we need to consider today the double-minded man. Okay, the double mind. Let's put it like that. The double mind. We have to look at it today. Number 3, we'll be looking at the evidencing your assumption. Evidencing your assumptions. Your assumptions. How do you do that? We're going to discuss about them. So why the wilderness? Why the wilderness? Why the wilderness in your life? Why the struggles? It's for a purpose. We'll discuss all of that. And the last thing is the second law. The second law. We'll look at all these things. It's an interesting section this morning. So that's success assumption. No more assumptions. Finally take charge. We have to manifest God-given power through us. So, and let's start from the first one today. Context for the concept. Context, let's start from that one today right now. But I want to be sure. I said outlines, number 1, context for the concept, the double mind, evidencing your assumptions, why the wilderness, and the second law. So there's the first one, the second one. We'll discuss the 2 of them. And then you need to know this, because this was to give you the powers to take action, powers to live life in your full capacity. You want to be an entrepreneur, you want to be a businessman, you want money to work for you, you want to be in charge.
You are struggling so much financially and you are tired. You don't even know why things are going the way it's going, and you cannot even explain it. So there must be some level of missing puzzle, in your life that is not helping you. So we want to look at some of them today. If you have written all the outlines, shall that one is begging for the charge card. And you have written all the outlines, shall okay, let's start from the first one. The last one, the second law. The second law. The second law. It's called the first law and the second law. Just follow me. Don't mind the way I put the things. You just get as you keep going, you understand everything. I'll put all the lines, connect all the dots. So let's start from the context for the concept. Write this one down. An assumption is an unconscious belief. Full stop. An assumption is an unconscious belief. So there's a consciousness, there's an unconsciousness. So we'll discuss all of them too. An assumption is an unconscious belief. You know, there is this belief already embedded in you in your subconscious mind, and sometimes you don't question them. They're already there. So an assumption is an unconscious belief. Full stop. It's what you believe or known to be true in your heart. It's what you believe and known to be true. What you believe and known to be true. You believe it and you're held in it that this is true. So you already believe that some things are true and you don't question them. This you just assume. An assumption is an unconscious belief. Full stop. It's what you believe or known to be true in your heart, and you never attempt to explain. It's what you believe and known to be true in your heart, and you never attempt to explain them or justify them because they are all assumptions. An assumption is an unconscious belief. Full stop. It's what you believe or known to be true in your heart, and you never attempt to explain them or justify them because they are all assumptions in your heart. I'll give one of the assumptions, and very popular. All of us do this one a lot. An assumption is an unconscious belief. Full stop. It is what you believe or known to be true in your heart, and you never attempt to explain them or justify them because they are all assumptions in your heart. You never question them. You never ask for explanation. You just took it to be true, and then you never know that this may not be true. So let me come back again and say an assumption is an unconscious belief. Full stop. An unconscious belief. Full stop. It is what you believe and known to be true in your heart, and you never attempt to explain them or justify them because they are all assumptions in your heart. One of the biggest assumptions we do is that from the Holy Book, Genesis 1 verse 1, it says, in the beginning God created the heaven and earth. So everybody assume that God existed before the creation. Yes or yes? So no attempt to justify or explain his existence. So we all believe that, oh, this man existed, this supreme being, divinity existed before the creation. So there's no need to question it, there's no need to bother it, there's no need to even study to know how was the existence. We just took it like that. That is that. Some people just believe that I was born poor, so I wasn't meant to be rich. So they don't question to know why the poverty came. They don't believe that I was born to look for a job, I was born to work for salary. So you just believe that is my thing. I cannot be an entrepreneur. I cannot be a businessman. You don't want to be a billionaire. He said that money is too big. I call Bonobo in their mind. They cannot just assume I was not meant for the throne. So I was meant to be a servant. So I love to serve and be collecting peanuts. So they don't have any plan to be on the throne. You bought the bike, I said forget about it. I assume that it's not my thing. Oh, you travel with us to Dubai, forget it. They don't want to know. They just assume they are born to be beggars. They just assume certain things without questioning, without seeking for explanation. So that is what people do with success too. So I'm going to come to that. We are still laying some foundation. Turn the foundation. Write this one down. A success assumption exists. No, before you go to that one, write this one. Okay, no point. Continue. A success assumption exists when your words and this, when your words, what you say, when your words and deeds. A success assumption exists when your words and deeds presuppose that your success is certain. A success assumption exists when what you say, your words and your deeds, your doing, presuppose that your success is certain. When what you are saying, what you are doing, presuppose that your success is certain, and an inevitable matter of time before it manifests or materializes. I say a success assumption exists when your words and deeds presuppose that your success is certain and inevitable matter of time before you manifest or materialize your ideas, intention, and imagination, etc. Words and deeds presuppose that your success is certain and an inevitable matter of time before it manifests or materialize your idea, intention, imagination, etc. Okay, if I send text and make calls, I'm supposed to have results without you not thinking of accountability, tracking it, documenting it. You just assume that I keep doing what I'm doing, I'm going to get results. It's just a matter of time, I'll get results. But you have not take full ownership. You're not fully committed to track your progress. I'll come to that, so that you don't just sit down and because you come to millionaire school every day, you read books and send texts, you just be like one day you become a billionaire. No, you are supposed to take to the next level of accountability, next level of tracking what you do, next level of scalability. Tell us scalability. Don't just assume it's about ownership right now because you are in charge. Touch yourself, I'm in charge. Touch yourself, say I'm a success. Touch yourself, say I'm a millionaire. Whatever you cannot track, you cannot modify. Whatever you cannot modify overwhelms you. Whatever you can try, you can modify. Whatever you cannot modify overwhelms you. Whatever you don't understand overwhelms you. I say a success assumption exists when your words and deeds presuppose that your success is certain and inevitable matter of time before it manifests and materializes your ideas, intentions, imagination, etc. Full stop. Write this one boldly on your notes. Even though you are not going to write anything today, you're watching us online, a replay, please type it on the comment section. Write this one down. Unconscious beliefs are evidenced by actions. Unconscious beliefs are evidenced by action. Unconscious beliefs are evidenced by action as opposed to conscious belief, which is evidenced by words. Unconscious belief are evidenced by action as opposed to conscious belief, which is evidenced by words. That means what you do is different from what you say. Unconscious belief are evidenced by actions, activities, and behavior, as opposed to conscious belief, which is evidenced by words. So I think I need to draw something right now. I want to draw the human mind. This is the human mind is shaded into two. We have the bigger one, about 70 to 90% occupy of this. This is called the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind. Then this smaller one is about 0 to 30%. It's called the conscious mind. Conscious mind. And the conscious mind is 5. What makes the conscious mind 5 is that number 1 is the eye, eye. Number 2 is the nose, nose. Number 3 is the ear, ear. Number 4 is the mouth, mouth. Number 5 is the skin, skin. Whatever you can see, whatever you can perceive, whatever you can hear, whatever you can say, so this is the smallest part of your life, and this is a conscious being. This one is a bigger part of your life, is a subconscious. So now I said that the unconscious belief happens here. Unconscious belief are evidence. Okay, this one now is evidenced by what you say. Say. This one is evidenced by what you do. Do. So if what you say and what you do are different, that means you're a double-minded man. One mind that is double-minded. What you say and what you do is supposed to be the same. That means you're a single-minded mind. So a man that is asked of wisdom should act in faith and not be wavering. If a man wavers, it's like a water tossed to and fro. He can never receive anything from the Lord because it's a double-minded mind. So whatever you say and what you do is supposed to be the same. So I said unconscious belief are evidenced by actions, what you do, as opposed to conscious belief, which is evident by your word. That means if what you do is opposing what you say something very well, but you are doing is not working. You are doing opposite of it. That means you are a double-minded man. That's why you are assuming success, because success is not just saying and doing. You must put an accountability system to make sure that you know where to improve and where to make it impact and scale your business. I will tie up the knots so they can understand. You want to write the conscious mind? And let me draw it again. It's a very big one. The mind is big, but divided into 2. Now this one happens at night. When you are sleeping, what will happen during the day? Downloaded. So you cannot tell me a man that have been poor for 20 years, he have been broke and poor, you want me to deliver him? I'm coming to, no, let me not rush the pocket. Let me get to the point. So you can now understand that why it has to take me some time to reprogram your subconscious mind. It cannot work except you are committed to it. So you cannot have somebody that's not committed to take absolute 100% of the success. Touch yourself again, say, I'm a success. I'm coming to that. So we are still on the context for concepts. I'm still trying to define some concepts so you can understand where we are going to this. So you don't just assume success alone. You can actually work in success and live in success all your life. But you want to live from your mind to the reality. The moment you don't live from mind to reality, you'll be hustling. You'll be busting and hustling, which is not the reality that will get you your success in life. Okay, let's write this one down. What you believe at the conscious level, you can explain. Whatever you believe at the conscious level, you can explain. But what you believe at the subconscious level is only evidence by what you do. Whatever you believe at the conscious level, you can explain, you can say it, you can explain it. Whatever you believe at the subconscious level is only evidence by your actions, activities, and behavior. Why is someone telling me, I want to succeed? You give me a book to read, you refuse to read the book. That person is doing something different. I'm going to millionaire school, you not come. Whatever you believe at the conscious level, you can explain. Whatever you believe at the subconscious level is only evidence by your actions, behaviors, activities, and what you do. So when somebody says, I want to be successful, you give me an assignment and he doesn't do it, that person is a dull-minded person. So dull-minded man is not a man that keeps changing his mind. No. A dull-minded man is a man who whatever he's saying and what he's doing is not the same. That means at the conscious level he can explain himself, but when he's standing up from there, he do something different. So that is a double-minded person. But I'm going to that so that I say whatever you believe at the conscious level, you can explain, you can say it. Whatever you believe at the subconscious level is only evidenced by your actions, activities, behaviors, and what you do. So, and if what you say and believe is variance, different, of course, from what you do, that means you're unconscious doubting yourself. Unconscious doubting yourself. So, and I'd like us to write this one down. Write this one, very important. It's only one thing. It's one thing. It's one thing to battle with your conscious doubt. It's one thing to battle with your conscious doubt. It's another thing to declare war on your unconscious doubt. I'm going to explain again. It's one thing to battle with your conscious doubt. You are conscious about this one. It's another thing to declare war on your unconscious doubt. But what sabotages your effort is unconscious doubt. The one you are not even conscious about it. You are assuming. That is the biggest wahala. It's one thing to battle with your conscious doubt. It's another thing to declare war on your unconscious doubt. It's one thing to battle with your conscious doubt. You are conscious about this one. You can explain it. It's another thing to declare war on your unconscious doubt. I'm going to show you how to declare the word. Don't worry, let's follow up. We are still laying foundation so that from today, anything that is sabotaging you, fear or anxiety or worry or all those things, you declare war. Tell them war. We declare war. Write it down. We declare war, comma, detect, expose. We declare war. We declare war, comma, detect. We are here to try to detect it, comma, expose, demolish, dismantle, and eliminate unconscious doubt. We declare war, comma, detect. All those things that is sabotaging you, that is stopping you from success, we must declare war on them. So those things cannot stop again from success, from making your money. We declare war, comma, detect, comma, expose, comma, demolish, comma, dismantle, and eliminate unconscious doubt. Why? I'm going to explain. We declare war, comma, detect, comma, expose, comma, demolish. You must write. I would have prepared a slide. We have a projector screen. I'm presenting a wonderful slide, and everybody will clap for me. You snap it, pack. But let me tell you the truth about life. You did not participate in your transformational process, so you cannot be transformed. You can only be reformed. So I intentionally want you to participate because I understand how the mind works. Once you participate, is how we're reprogramming your subconscious mind. So the little thing like writing, taking some notes, except today is your first time, you don't want to participate, you cannot be transformed. Remember, we are looking for a transformational relationship. Until you are transformed, you cannot transform your life, the lives of people around you. So until you are transformed and become a transformational leader, the level of significant impact you can make. So you want this to anywhere you go, miracles will happen. Somebody meets you and leave you differently because you're going to leave positive value, impact on the person, unforgotten this person. You want to leave the God living potential, the ultimate version of yourself. That when men shake you, they begin to feel healing. Your shadow will raise up the dead. Say amen. It comes with a certain level of frequency of awareness. It's called energy. Tell energy. Once you wake up in the morning, you generate two energy, one out of the two. Either positive energy or negative energy. If it's a positive energy, it's called what? You've forgotten the class already. If positive energy is called what? Negative energy is called what? Oh, most of my students have forgotten the training I taught you last year. Okay, don't worry, we'll go return revision. So we want to live a kind of a life that things don't just happen by you by just accidents. Because life is not supposed to be by accident. Man is supposed to live life by design. Tell not design. I want to show you how to design your life and live your life in your own terms. Say, I'm in charge. So we declare war, detect, expose, demolish, dismantle, and eliminate unconscious doubt. Why? Write it down. It is the presence of unconscious doubt that creates the conflict between what you say and what you do. It is the presence of unconscious doubt that creates the conflict between what you say and what you do. It is the presence of unconscious doubt that creates the conflict between what you say and what you do. Between what you say and what you do. So if you are this person always saying something and suddenly it's a different thing, there's something wrong. You don't realize it. New Year resolution, you go and tell God everything. You gave your life to Christ today, like what I used to do in my final year in school when I was in university. Second to final year, every time, that time God done they visit us. We don't stop the waiting below. That time we have this big trouser with big pocket called FUBU. We say those FUBU, those engineering students in school. So every Sunday we give our life to Christ. On Monday morning we collect it back. We say, God, well done. This life, now me get up. So we do that almost every Sunday until the department, what they call that department, that counseling or what department, they take note of me. They say, okay, every Sunday you always come out for altar call. What is happening? I say, is it your life? Is it my life? I choose to give it and take it whenever I want it. But nowadays we gave it and we did not collect it back. So God kept the life. The life we live is Christ, right? Is that so that time, you know how we collect it back? It's because what we say and what we are doing is conflict, and we cannot explain why. But today, because of knowledge, I say information is packaging. Package information, tell us to solve a problem. It's called knowledge. Knowledge. Because we are so much aware with the information we have around us today, we can now understand that the reason why you are saying something and doing different things is because there's a conflict between what you say and what you do. I said we have to declare war, detect and expose, demolish and dismantle and eliminate unconscious doubt. I will share all those ones as we keep progressing on the training today. I'm still laying the foundation. I just pray I will get to this double-minded man before we close today's class. It is because the presence of unconscious doubt that creates the conflict between what you say and what you do. Full stop. Either with me, shall I write this one boldly on your notes. If what you say and what you do is not in alignment, okay, if what you say and what you do is in alignment, you will become unstoppable. If what you say and what you do will be in alignment, you will become unstoppable. Remember, to create and live the life you want to live, you must be, you must do, and you must have. The money you want to have, then there is a person you need to become. You need to become. That's what you need to be doing. Like to have the things you need to have in your life. So you're not having the money you need, the car, the house. That means something is wrong with who you are as a person. Don't worry, I will explain to you. Don't worry, I'll repeat the segment. I say what you say and what you do is in alignment, you'll become unstoppable. If what you say and what you do is always in alignment, you'll become unstoppable. If what you always say and what you do is in alignment, you become unstoppable. Now, how can you make it happen? I already give you some expo in the other class I've been teaching for a few days now. I say, go back home, get a thinking chair, get a thinking corner, get any chair in your house. There's no chair that's right in thinking chair. Any chair is okay. Any chair is okay. Any chair is okay. Get any chair in your house, get to any corner in your room, any place, it doesn't matter. You go, you sit down there with your note and your biro. If you don't know what to think, carry inspirational message. Put on your A, carry books and read. You don't know what to do, but I'm telling you to sit down there, to close your eyes and begin to imagine your life. There's a life you need to live before you live the physical life. The life you need to live is called imagination. Tell imagination. God has given us the power to create in imagination. We call it image nation. We call it picture nation. Create the pictures in your life about your career, about your marriage. You can live in that nation. Play cards. You can write it down, document it. When you stand up, or act on those things. You begin to say things. In fact, there's affirmation I'm saying to all of you every afternoon right now. We have this one morning and night. I send to you right now. So please, you can recite affirmation. I'm a success. I'm a champion. I'm a leader. Every leader you're looking for. I am the God in the image of. Just talk about yourself, because this is what you use to generate energy. Tell energy. Energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but it can be transformed from one form to another. Everything in life is energy. Tell energy. Everything in life is energy. I told you the earth was without form, and darkness was face of the deep, and the face of the and the spirit of the Lord hovers on the face of the deep. And that hovering, it means it was generating energy. It was closing eyes, you were imagining, calculating, manipulating. You begin to see light out of darkness. When the thing I said, let there be what? Light. He called for light out of what? Darkness. Because he saw in the imagination. And I'm so sure. He said when the Lord God saw it, he said it was good. And he called it day and night. I mean, if it wasn't good, if not what he saw and what he said is not the same, he will do it again. You don't get it. Okay, we're going back to that. How you can align your conscious mind? You will not be speaking from the subconscious mind. Whatever you sit down to program yourself, act. Don't worry, I'm getting to that very soon. So you can see I can put these things together, because I want you to become unstoppable. Tell them I'm unstoppable. Sometimes you just seem to manifest things effortlessly. I say because everything I want to manifest in my life, I said this story over and over again. I met a guy, Ikenna, Pastor Ikenna. He's a pastor now in Lagos. He was my classmate in final year. This guy never had carryover, no missing script. His result was top notch. Every time A, B, A, B. Never get less than B. So I was worried. Even the course, everybody's crying, things is not working. So I saw some courage. I walk up to the guy. Ikenna, please, how come you are manifesting results effortlessly in this department? The guy told me, do you really want to know? I say, yes. I was so curious. He said I should come to his house in the morning. He lived off camp. I was living off camp in my final year. He too was living off camp. He said I will come to his house by 6 o'clock. So I went to his house. He said I should watch everything he's doing. I watch Ikenna enter his bathroom, take his bed, comes out, and he was cleaning his hair, rubbing his skin. He was looking at a mirror in the side of a mirror. He was putting all the courses. This one A, this one B. As looking in the mirror, he's closing eyes. He's seeing, he's confessing those things, and he said the guy charging the energy and say, and this semester, no missing script, no carryover. The guy is talking, and the energy is high. And the guy stood up. He said, "For what did you observe?" I told him I observed the energy generated. I went, what I did? I went back home. Some things are taught, some things are caught. If you don't get something by inspiration, you have to learn something by observation. Tell observation. Learning is the secret. You know why? Diamond must pass through a pressure, of course, to become diamond. Gold must pass through fire to become gold. Human being brain, the brain must pass through learning to shine. Tell not shine. If diamond doesn't pass through pressure, it doesn't shine. If gold doesn't pass through fire, it doesn't shine. If your brain doesn't pass through learning, you cannot shine. Show me anybody that shines in this life who never educates his brain. Discipline his brain. Doctors, lawyers, footballers, they all discipline their brain. And that is why discipline is the hardest work to do. That's why poor people complain. Poor men are not disciplined men. Poor men are like China phone. They don't obey instructions. What did I say? They want to engage in physical activities and leave the mind activity. You need to leave your mind power to mind power. Leave man power to mind power. And you have to give yourself the mind power to manifest the dreams and the results you did. I went back home, do the same thing. My final year result is what makes me to get 2-1. If now we now get them with 2-1 now, because me and today play. Now we the cause wahala for back seat of the class. Now we go make noise. When they come, no, they know beat me. I'll keep one face. They say, you shift here. You are not the one. Now we go start. Now we go throw the back to the teacher. To the teacher. Now we go throw the back. As soon as that, now we go face one this way. They say, all of you this way. You. Now me, they will say, you this way. You are not the one. They say, I am the one. I say me. They say me. They say yes. They say I will say it doesn't look like the one. I find trouble. Not try me. Now I have my body no be here. So they think that you can become successful at anything you do. If you can become successful at your subconscious level, you can have sign up at can become great at something. But people are too busy to do the mind work. That I thinking is the hardest work poor people don't do. They want to they always complain. That is why they are not manifesting the result they want. So I would like everybody to write this one down. Assumption informs your decisions. Assumptions informs your decisions. Assumptions inform your decisions and advise your activities. Assumptions informs your decisions. Assumptions informs your decisions. Assumptions informs your decisions and advise your activities. Assumptions informs your decisions. Assumptions informs your decisions, affects your decisions, and advise your activities. Assumptions. So all those things you assume. Don't stop assuming. I'll show you how to do these things. Stop assuming again. Because you are more than enough. Say, I'm more than enough. Assumptions informs your decisions. All decisions making, you make the choices you make is assumptions. And advise your activities. It's because advice, that means determine your activities. Assumptions informs your decisions, affects your decisions, and of course, advice that determines your activities. So it determines your activities. So the things you do, because of the things you assume at the subconscious level. The thing is not working for me. What's your rating? I'm going to come to that. When I come to like an eye opening, like wow. So I was living in darkness, all these things. What happened? Why was information very far from me? Now it's come close to you because there's time for you to break through into abundance. Abundance. Sometimes some decisions is based on programming at the subconscious level. So I would like us to also write this one down. Unconscious doubt is the double-minded man. Unconscious doubt is a double mind. Let's put it like that. Unconscious doubt is a double mind. And let's come to the double mind now. Double mind. Let's and talk about it today. Double mind. So double mind. Double mind. Unconscious doubts. This is another way in your subconscious level. Is a double mind. That's what causes a double mind because you are not even aware of it. You want to dig to it. I mean, to look at those things that made you always say the right thing and always do the wrong thing. Those things that will make you talk about your dream, destiny, abundance, kingdom, increase, enlargement, territory. But you know what happened? You stand up, you go back to the old routine that doesn't give you results. You know, this routine I'm doing doesn't give me the results I want. You have been frying akara all your life. And akara, I've not given you money to buy Rolls Royce. I've not given money to build mansion. You have been working all your life collecting the salary of 200,000 naira, and this salary is not giving you the life you want. And sincerely, you want to carve out time to do something for yourself. If you work 8 hours in a day, is for survival. Tell us survival. You work more than 8 hours in a day, is for significant. Tell us significant. So you know that, okay, this is my time I'm working, is not, I know I need to do more. You can explain, you can talk about it, but you stand up and you don't find the power to take action. You know that this thing I'm doing is not helping me. I need to learn something new. I need to learn a new skill. I need a new relationship. I need a new awareness. I need new, but you don't find the energy. I'm going to explain to you. Let's see how far we can go. And I said something before, a double-minded man is not stable in his ways. And he can never receive anything from the Lord. I said what means by a double-minded man is that whatever you say and what you do is different. A double-minded man is not a person that keeps changing his decisions. It's a man that whatever he says and what he do is not the same. That's a double-minded man. So, and I would like us to also write this down. What you believe at the conscious mind. I already said that. I will repeat again, no problem. But it's fine. Repetition is a matter of learning. What you believe at the conscious mind is evident by your words. What you believe at the subconscious mind is evidenced by your deeds, work, action, decision, choice, and doing. What you believe at the conscious mind is evidenced by your words. Whatever you say, by your words. That's how you know that somebody has good consciousness, awareness of himself. But what you believe at the subconscious level is evidenced by your works, by your deeds, by your actions, your decisions, your choices, and your doings. What you believe at the conscious mind is evident by your words. What you believe at the subconscious mind is evidence by your deeds, work, action, decisions, choices, and doings. So you find that anytime you are not taking actions in the direction of that will give you the abundance that you are taking, that means there's something sabotaging your life. To accept that this particular thing is existing in the subconscious level. That is that you cannot. Okay, imagine that somebody that knows that, for example, that smokers are liable to die young. he knows this is not helping him, he intentionally wants to stop it. He's saying in his mind he wants to stop it, but you see him become powerless. He cannot stop it. Someone that sleep with anything that is under skate, he wants to sleep with it. He wants to promiscuous life. This life is not helping him. He wants to stop it. He has fasted. He has prayed. I've seen a man that sees speaking in tongues and sees making love. He says, I don't want to commit this sin. He's still watching it. He's talking. As in, the thing is this, I'm going to tell you what happened. Let's get to the main thing of the day very soon. So the fact is that he says something and he means it though, but he feels powerless. He feels helpless. Okay, let me say something. We have been teaching here that a poor man has a habit of making money to spend. Make money, spend. Make money, spend. Make money, spend. Work, make money, spend. Work, make money, spend. That habit of a poor man. That now we now teach us that a wealthy man have a habit of make money. Save some money. Discipline yourself. 10%, 20%, 30%. Use the money to buy assets. Assets. When assets give you money, treasury bills, bond, mutual fund, real estate. So all those things, when you buy them, when they give you money, you live. Now, he's aware. But now, when they do the discipline, go, wahala don dey. He earns money. For him to remove 10% and keep, he is aware that he's supposed to keep the money. But he finds it helpless. He cannot keep the money. And even keep the money every day. His mind, they go touch the money. If he come out the ear of the money, people don't go. As you buy in a car, I don't know, skeleton. He knows. He's aware now. But he's not disciplined to do that thing. Why he's not disciplined, I'm going to show you why the guy is helpless, so that from today you'll be in charge for you. So the money can work for you to be aware and to be in charge, to have that power to take that action to make a difference in your financial life. You must work for it. So you have to lay this foundation first. Let's show the weakness and let's show the strength. And you can take, and we have the steering of your life for you to drive. You have to be in charge. You have to be the man at the back of the steering. You don't have your life for someone to drive. You don't know what the person will drive you to your destination. You are the one that wants the best thing for yourself. So I say whatever you believe at the conscious level is evidenced by your words. Whatever you believe at the conscious, subconscious is evidenced by your deeds, works, action, decision, choices, and your doings. Write this one down. The reason why you have not fully invested, the reason why you have not fully invested in what you are doing, the reason why you have not fully invested in what you are doing is because there is uncertainty or conflict. The reason why you have not fully invested in what you are doing is that there is uncertainty. The reason why you have not fully invested in what you are doing is because there is uncertainty and conflict between what you say and what you believe, which shows in your actions. The reason why you have not fully invested in what you are doing right now is because there is an uncertainty and conflict between what you say and what you believe, which is evidence and manifests in your actions and your doings and your behavior. I'm going to explain that to you, but let me repeat that statement again. I said the reason why you have not fully invested in what you are doing is because there is an uncertainty. What if you collapse? What if you crash? What if it doesn't work for me? What if you do not last? What ifs and what ifs? I'm going to tell you something today. The reason why you are not fully invested in what you are doing is because there's an uncertainty and conflict between what you say and what you believe at the subconscious level, and it's evidence and manifests in your actions, behaviors, of course, and your doings. The reason why you're not fully invested in what you are doing is because there is uncertainty and conflict between what you say and what you believe, which is made manifest and evidence in your actions, behaviors, and your activities. Now, if you know that you're a carpenter, you're not supposed to work in the business, on the business. You have to start reading books, develop courses, and start training people, and you're so sure that thing will make you a billionaire. Okay, you take that action. If I tell you today, you know you're not supposed to work in your business, you're supposed to work on your business by being in charge, operating at a level of imagination and of course communication. You move there. But why are people not living that handing? Because they don't believe. And why they not believe, I'm going to prove to you very soon. The environment is the reason, the society, upbringing, whatever you have been hearing, that have been programming in your life as a poor man for a long time. I'm going to show you. So I want you to get to this understanding to know that you have the power to change the life you don't like. I want to show you today that if you say something and do different thing, if you can say something and do different thing, that means you don't know anything. That for you to say something and do something, it's a little awareness that will give you that power to take action to do something that will make a difference in your life. And once you can do this, In any area of your life, you can manifest results. In your marital life, your relationship life, your business life, relation with God, you can always manifest results. I will show you why people don't manifest results. I'm still talking about double-minded. So before we go to the evening assumption, then why the wilderness and the second law, it's going to be crazy class. You will understand these things. And you know what? Anything that happens in your life that is not working that the way you want, you actually know that most of the things that is not working for you right now is working on you right now. You know, Joseph actually knew that he's meant for the throne. He dreamt. At the end, he knows and he's sure that the throne is for him. Your temptation comes every time for him to compromise. But he refused to compromise at Potiphar's house, in prison. He keep holding on to his dreams and vision. It will surely manifest one day. And so many other people, I say when they told Daniel about God, he went and opened Nebuchadnezzar. He opened and because he was so sure. He was so sure. When you are so sure that you cannot fail, that is when you have come to live the ultimate powerful version of yourself. I want you to live life at the ultimate version of yourself, the powerful version of yourself, the strongest powerful version of yourself, the most bolder version of yourself. Stop acting like, most of you are not even sure that what you are doing can make you millionaire. That's why you're afraid. What if my money will lose? You are so afraid because of, I'm coming to that, because you are thinking too small. You are so afraid of uncertainty. That is a problem with man. And you're telling a man, you cannot fail as a man. The greatest miracle on earth is waking up in the morning. Satan cannot stop you. He can only distract you with so many things. Billboard, radio adverts, Facebook, Instagram, relationship, big nyash, big breast. That's what Satan distracts me. Distract. That's why you are distracted. Only when a man is distracted, that is when a man can be, of course, exactly focus intention on distractions and it can be gone. Until Satan distract Eve to look at the fruit, he can never stop Eve. Until you pay attention to the distraction. Ignore your distractions. Focus on your intentions. Tell intentions. So the reason why people are still living on assumption is because I'm going to come. Let me see if you know that they said the reason why you have not fully invested in what you are doing is because there is uncertainty and conflict between what you say and what you believe. That which is evidenced by your actions and actions. And I want to give a scripture I would not like us to read. No, I'm not a pastor. Your church is enough. Tell you, my church is enough. I'm not a pastor, but I'm a child of God. I'm a child of the kingdom. So I'm born again. So I like to go today to read my Bible. I would like to get this one from, of course, to show you in the book of Proverbs. Book of Proverbs 23, 6 to 7. Proverbs, I would like NIV 23, 6 to 7. Please, I would like someone to read for me. Not bad, but I prefer NIV. Proverbs 23, verse 6 to 7. I want to speak some word of wisdom from this gentleman, the richest man and the wisest man around the King Solomon. Let's see this something. Let's go on a line. Let's take it to the mirror of this man's wisdom and check whether what we are talking is making sense. Who is there for me? Proverbs 23, 6 to 7. Who is there for me? I need to help me out now before we round up today's class. I have 3 minutes to go. Who help me now? King James. Okay, I would prefer NIV, but just go with King James, no problem. NIV. Do not eat the fruit of what a stingy man. Okay? Do not crave his desire. This, whatever is good, the meat is going to give to you. Because of what? Continue. For as a man thinking in his heart, so is he. Continue. Eat and drink, he will say to you. Say to you. His heart is not with you. He's saying eat and drink. His heart is not you. You know, sometimes when the Bible uses heart, not mind, it's referring to heart as a subconscious mind. That's when God says, this man will tell you eat and drink. Don't eat so because his mind is not with you. That means he's saying something and he's doing something different. If you read Amplify, you're going to amplify the thing for you very, very well. Read that one at home. So when a man say in his mouth, eat and drink, but his mind is not with you, don't eat so. How do you know? I will tell you how to know. Let's continue first. So that I want to say, when I say a man is a double-minded man, assuming that he will succeed, because he doesn't want to be committed to the process. No commitment. Show me a man who became, okay, we know Messi. I don't watch football, but I behave the name Messi, Ronaldo. I've been seeing some pictures everywhere. Is he committed to his cause? Is he committed? Tiger Wood, was he committed to his cause? Okay, Adeboye, is he committed to his cause? Kumuyi, is he committed to his cause? Yakilomi, is he committed to his cause? Okay, Dangote, is he committed to his cause? Max, is he committed to his cause? Ask your neighbor, which cause are you committed to? ị gara microwave success mentality, ị gara lottery ticket, ụrọ ihe mbọ nọ ndị a, ụrọ ndụ ọgụ mere onye mekọ mere ndị aka. Is why must you always think negative? Why must you always think negative? I'm as a that the thing is that I'll tell you the reason. The reason because you have been programmed for a long time. I'm coming to that. You have been programmed for a long time for poverty. So you are living poverty all his life. So this he knows is poverty. Tell poverty and suffering. So it's to him. Let me finish. Let me just. I don't want to be faster than my shadow. So they will tell you eat and drink with their mouth, but their mind is not with you. And you think that you're working with. You think you have a leader in your team. That your leader in your team. You tell him do what, and he say, "Okay, I don't mean it." Like his mind is not with you at all. Half an hour. Okay, that is under. Oh, Mazuro. Don't find yourself. Write this on. Don't find yourself in a conflicting place where what you are saying the right thing. Where what you are saying, where you say the right things and do the wrong things. Don't find yourself in a conflicting place. Don't find yourself in a conflicting place where you are saying the right things and doing the wrong things. Don't find yourself in a conflicting place where you are saying the right things and doing the wrong things. You are saying the right thing, but your actions you don't believe. You don't because you don't believe, you don't have the result. Don't find yourself in a conflicting place where you are saying the right thing and doing the wrong thing. Full stop. Where you are talking about your dreams, destiny, success. Don't find yourself in a conflicting place where you are saying the right things and doing the wrong things. Full stop. Where you are talking about your dreams, destiny, success, abundance, kingdom increase, enlarged territory, greatness, calling, purpose, etc. Don't find yourself in a conflicting place where you are saying the right things and doing the wrong things. Full stop. Talking about your dreams, destiny, success, abundance, kingdom increase, enlarged territories, greatness, calling, purpose, etc. But doing the old mundane routine that never produce the results you desire. Somebody will continue, I want to succeed. As you can read this, we say, okay, I'm your favor. Send this text. Do that, complain. And the wrong minute, show your community is also tired. I'm into our spirit. No, how did I make mistake, God? How did I find myself in this kind of relationship with this kind of individual? I said, don't find yourself in a conflicting place, saying the right things and doing the wrong things. Talking about your dreams, destiny, success, abundance, kingdom increase, enlarged territory, greatness, calling, purpose, etc. But doing the mundane routines and the old stuff that never produce the results you desire. So I'll drop 3 statements and we'll call it 2 statements or 3. I will call it today. So I will come and tell you about success assumptions. An assumption is an unconscious belief that is evidence in your actions, activities, and behavior. It's the way you do anything is the way you do everything. Don't form the habit of quitting. If you form the habit, so you quit on everything, you don't even know. And you cannot. If I say, I'm going to show you why people are headless. Don't worry. And why you have to take charge of that. Have to take charge of your life and be so powerful to know that if it must work, I must make it happen. That is the only solution. Commitment makes it happen. There are 3 levels of commitment. I will try. I will do my best. I will do whatever it takes. 3 levels of commitment. Number 1 says what? I will try. Number 2, I will do my best. Number 3, I will do whatever it takes until you are that level of commitment. The 3rd level of commitment. Poor men remain I will try. Try. That's what they live in. Average men remain to I will do my best. That's their words. Listen to their words. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. Listen to their words. Even a fool keep quiet, you consider him a wise man. When you open up your mind, your mouth, you tell the world who you are. Anybody that tells you, I will try, okay, mark from me today. He's a poor man. Then a poor man. Poor will use I will try. Then I'll try. Average men say I will do my best. Wealthy men say I will do whatever it takes. Show me a wealthy man, I will show you the man that says I will do whatever it takes. Any wealthy man, point it and show me. Any wealthy man, when I mean wealthy, he has generational, that is living off his investment. I don't mean work chop. I don't mean work chop. Wealth is not measured in time. Wealth measured is measured in life you live. It's not measured by it. What is measured in time? That is, how many years can you live? You start working. It's not about the money you have. Then you have an income generating asset that gives you money. Show me what I will show you a man that tells you I will do whatever it takes. Did Messi tell you I will do whatever it takes to become a successful footballer? The answer is yes. How am I sure? Look at him now. Any great man, poor men say I will do what? Try. Average men say I will do what? My best. Wealthy men say I will do what? Whatever it takes. I've been talking for 9 years. I've been teaching company. I've taught more than, I'm not making more than 10,000 coppers. More than 10,000 coppers. I became the president of the CE, Anambra State Orientation Camp. Where will you mean camp? Every orientation course, batch A, batch B. When they're passing out, I talk to them. I've seen poor people home and abroad. I've talked in Dubai. I've talked in outside the country. I've talked everywhere. So I found out one common thing about poor men. Is that going to say, okay, what don't you that right? I mean, them saying, no more already. I know, yes, for sure. I'll give 2 more statements. I will call it today. So, and right this one, I was trying to finish up this class for today, but it's not with the end of this class. You have not started yet. You are still scratching the surface. You have not changed your habit. If you write this one, if you have not changed your habit, if you have not changed your habit, lifestyle. If you have not changed your habit, lifestyle. Organize your life in line with your words. Then you have not detected, dismantled, and defeated the unconscious doubt. If you have not changed your habits, some people hold to their old habits of poverty. They don't want to let it go. Embrace. I'll come to that. If you have not changed your habits, lifestyle. This lifestyle, you don't want to change. If you have not changed your habits, lifestyle. Organize your life in line with your words. Then you have not detected, dismantled, and defeated the unconscious doubts. If you have not changed your habits, you have not been reading. No problem. Now you jump into a new habit of reading. You don't want to accept it to get a different result, okay? You are still not detected it. If you have not changed your habits, lifestyle, organize your life in line with your words. Then you have not detected, dismantled, and defeated the unconscious doubt. I'm talking about a new habit called thinking corner. You don't want to accept that new habit. The one you have been living, the one you have been living all your life has not brought you to where you want to be. Now I'm telling you the one that will take you to where you want to be. You say you don't want. But you want to go back to that one that's keeping you broke and poor. You've not seen 100 million in your account before. You've not seen. I'm telling you the one you will do that will make it something. You say, well, if you have not changed your habit, poverty is a habit. What is a habit? Poverty starts in the mind, settles in the pocket. Wealth starts in the mind, settles in the pocket. The only that changes the mind before the pocket is knowledge. Knowledge. If you have not changed your habits, lifestyle, organize your life in line with your words. You have not detected, dismantled, and defeated the unconscious doubt. Last statement for now. The unconscious doubt and belief is preventing people from doing what they are saying. Full stop. The unconscious doubt and belief is preventing people from doing what they are saying they will do. Tomorrow or what day? I'll continue from there. I say the unconscious doubt and belief. The unconscious doubt and belief is here, or subconscious mind. The unconscious doubt and belief is preventing people from doing what they say they will do. What they say they will do. So we'll start from there. So I'll show you how to defeat, dismantle, and detect it, dismantle and defeat the unconscious doubt. So you can take charge of your life, because don't live life again on someone else. So I teach you how to live your life. So don't. Oh, I've been sacked. Yeah, I've been doing this thing for 5 years now, 2 years. The life you live is not the what you want, and you want to still continue in it. Well, our job as an entrepreneur is not to do your work for you. It's not to solve your problem. Our job is to teach you, show you how to solve your problem yourself, so they can, if they enter any problem at all, you can always come out of it. Our job is to take you from where you are to where you ought to be. Because if you know where you know where you ought to be, for sure you will know where they want to be. They want to become successful, great, and mighty, and powerful, and you want to be there. But if you know how to get there, you have gotten there before now. So we are showing you how to get there. Just follow. Because we want to have the power to you. The power of change is already embedded in you. So you must discover it, develop it, and deploy it. So today, we'll stop here for today. I want to apologize to all of you. I've taken your 9 minutes today. Actually, you started a little bit late. So, but please, I want to talk to the online community. Please don't get involved in a business without a mentor. Mentorship is a legal shortcut to success. He that stands at the shoulder of mentor will see far. See you at the top. See you tomorrow or see you on Monday. Happy weekend. Thank God it's Friday. Bye-bye for now. Please subscribe to the channel, comment, and then share. Okay, for the rest of us here, please take your notes. I want to be sure I'm not talking to chess. I want to be sure I'm talking to human being. You must have taken some notes. You must have learned one thing, something, two or three, sometimes more. I would like to do some contribution. What's your take home today? Did you take anything home today? No. Success assumption. Okay, so what's your take home today? Learn something today. Answer yourself. You learn something today. You want to share with us? Okay, one or two. Okay, fine. What's your take home?
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
I want to say that